Hi, it's Paris from Epic Reviews of Tech channel, and I know this probably doesn't look like much of a piece of technology, but actually the design of it is very clever, and it's claimed it will allow you to outsmart squirrels, and they are hard to outsmart. This is a bird feeder. It's the Squirrel Buster Mini, and the design of it is such that it's supposed to let small birds come and feed, but if a squirrel or what we really have problems with are the pigeons that will eat half the feeder in just a few hours. It will not let them feed, and so they get discouraged, and hopefully they give up and go away. The idea behind it is that there's a shroud here on the outside, that's this portion, with the little perches and the little feeding stations, and then you fill this with food in here into the plastic, and when you assemble it correctly, it becomes weight sensitive. And they did a study and they found that 4 ounces is about right to let small birds come and feed, but to keep the larger birds that aren't as popular and the squirrels away. So here you go. Let's say this is to help keep the squirrels from climbing down onto it, but if the squirrels do manage to get onto it, whether they get on the perches, whether they get their little claws into this mesh cover, more than right now maybe you can see, let me zoom in and show you. Right now, the feeding ports are open, so the birds are eating, but along comes Mr. Squirrel, lands on this or grabs hold of it. He weighs more than 4 ounces. Feeding ports are closed. He gets off, it pops back up, the little birds can feed again. So if it works, this is a pretty good piece of technology. The key point there is if it works. Now it's gotten good reviews. This is the Squirrel Buster Mini. There's also a regular Squirrel Buster. I've got links down below in the description below this video if you want to check them out online. They may have them in your local home improvement store in the bird feeder section, but we were at Home Depot today and I didn't see them. So anyway, you can order it online, and this was just under $25, and the reason I got that is that the full version of it, I think, was quite a bit more. So didn't want to spend too much in case it didn't work. But I have high hopes for it because it seems very clever and simple. And I think if you go to too complicated ends, that's when the squirrels get you. But nice and simple, hopefully they'll have a hard time with. So I'm going to take this out. I've got the perfect spot to set it up. Not too far from the window. Fill it up with some seed that's supposedly attractive to the birds around here and see what happens.